Where has a year gone? Can you tell me? You know, for years, I didn't start planning until usually January, sometimes the very end of December. And while that was good, it's better than not planning at all. What I've discovered over the past few years is the power of planning in November and December. And there's a lot of benefits to that you may not have considered. The biggest one, I think, for me at least, and I know others who have done this with me before, is once you have a plan, you can go into the holidays just feeling more relaxed. You have more peace of mind. You're like, I know what I'm going to do. And it's not like in the background of your mind all the time, like, January's coming. Instead, it's going to be like, yeah, January's coming. And what is always fun is a lot of people find that just once they make that decision, they start to look at even the holiday choices a little bit different. They don't have to, but it just seems to happen. And of course, part of how I help people is to help them see it doesn't have to be all or nothing. So it might be that you'll just make a few better choices when you have a plan for January ahead of time. So if you clicked on this, you were probably interested in the question, which was, would you like to understand why you're not doing what you say you want to do? Very common question that we all have. And if that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm offering a 4-hour workshop. And this time it's in person, but if you're wanting this virtual as well, let me know, because I'm always open to that. But it is 2025 in Focus is what it's called, Defining Your Path to a Purposeful, Energized Life. Does that sound good? Anyone want that? Anyone want more of that on top of what you have, or in a way that feels like it's a little bit easier? That's what we're going to dive into. You'll learn why you feel stuck and also how to get unstuck. As helpful as it will be to understand why procrastination happens, we're not going to just stop at the awareness stage. We're going to take action. We're going to set you up to take action. We'll start by establishing a solid base to build upon. We'll be using the Trivedi assessment tool, which I'm now certified in, and that will help you determine your values, which then it's going to make it so clear of your identity. And that's empowering to know. I've done a lot of values work, and this trumps them all. It'll help you make sense of your current situation, get you out of self-judgment, and help you to start living into your highest values. This creative experience will bring you into an inspired state. Creating what you want your life and health to look like for 2025 will be fun and interesting. You'll get to decide what experiences you want to have in 2025, how you want to look, feel, how you want to just be, and any other goal in your life that you want to create. Ever notice that we tend to focus on things that are going well or our strengths, yet we avoid or procrastinate the things that aren't going so well? That keeps us in our comfy zone, yet it's really not so comfy. No, we might not have to put in any extra effort. However, what is it costing us? It's probably costing us more effort, either now or in the near future. You'll discover what a balanced, inspired life really looks like for you. And it can be totally different from anybody else in the room. What inspires you may not inspire me, and vice versa. I'm excited to guide you through this process, and it's easier than you may think. I have a quote by Albert Einstein that I'm going to look over here because I have it written down so I don't butcher it. It is, we cannot solve problems at the same level of thinking that we were at when we created those problems. So, I invite you to join us. You'll find all the details when you click on the link in the description, but don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions by email or by social media, any of the messages there. I can't wait when we are in the room, whether it's a Zoom room or in person, and it's women all joining in together. There's some magic that happens, and I want you to be part of that magic, whether we've met in person before or not, Or if you're just finding me for the very first time, I would love to work with you. I love connecting. I love coaching. So I just can't say enough about it. I'm looking forward to it. And I created this because so many of you in your messages, there's been this just needing to be having that empowerment and that plan. I could hear it in what you were saying and also what you weren't saying. That's all. And I will see you next Tuesday in the weekly episode.